Okay guys, welcome to today's video. So we're going to be going over Overwatch and its new upcoming, arrived event, which is Junkenstein's Revenge. So it's finally here with a lot of speculation going on for the last few weeks. So before we actually get into the event itself, I want to quickly go over some of the skins that are now available. So let's start off with Anna. Now, Anna here has a cool kind of looking outfit, which actually isn't that bad. It does kind of remind me of like Halloween a little bit, the movie. But her gun does look like it's something from Spider-Man with the cobwebs. So yeah, Anna's is not too bad, not too shabby. What else do we have? We have Bastion. Now Bastion himself has a new skin, which they call Tombstone. So it's kind of like a grave tombstone. So yeah, all in all, not bad. It just you know, a bit dull in color, but that's the kind of look they're going for. So not as nice as some of the upcoming skins, so it's just literally a simple palette change for Bastion. But yeah, they've done something for him. Next is Hanzo. So also with Hanzo, it's a bit of a color change, but it's actually pretty cool because as you can see, he's got the Okami tattoo and now the Okami etched on his clothing, and then they've darkened his bow. So all in all, his is actually not too bad with the glowing eyes as well. Makes him look freaky. Now here's some of the big ones. So this is Dr. Junkenstein for Junkrat, and I have to admit, this is pretty cool. So he is, you know, Dr. Junkenstein, and they've even added the Tesla effect onto his gun, which is pretty cool. And then obviously they've changed things up here with a little bit of gold, and they've got the symbol here on his, you know, shot grenade thingy. Trap looks about the same, you know, they're not really going to do much about that, but the rip tire looks awesome with its Tesla kind of effect, so that looks pretty badass. Next massive one is good old-fashioned Mercy. So Mercy now is a witch, so which is pretty cool. You know, it's a pretty cool outfit. With Mercy, she already had the Devil and the Imp, but if you look at her gear, it's all now got the woody kind of effect, you know, being a witch and whatnot. So yeah. Next is Farah. Now Farah's again is just it's a simple color switch, but it actually looks pretty cool. So it's possessed. So her joints now all are, you know, luminous, which actually looks cool. And yeah, the same goes for her firearm as well. So next, the other big one, which is Reaper. So Reaper is the Pumpkin Man, thing of nightmares. So if you look here, even his guns have changed. He's got candles on his guns, which it doesn't make sense, but yeah, all in all, he's quite freaky. And so far, he's the only one with a new intro. So we check here. So this is his new highlight intro. Correct me if I'm wrong, but no other character was given one. So Reaper's one of them. And then we got Reinhardt. So Reinhardt here is like the frost giant. So he's got this kind of like the effect from Ghost Rider, in the sense his head's on fire, but it's icy. So yeah, same goes for, again with his weapon too. But with Reinhardt, he already had like this outfit here. I thought was a little bit more freakier. And the next massive change one is good old-fashioned road hogs, or they call them Junkenstein's monster. So he is Frankenstein's monster, and I have to admit that there's a lot of good detail on here. Especially this, I love the chain on the gun, that just adds to the effect. And even his hook now looks like a bird's head, so it looks quite devilish. So yeah, a pretty cool. Next we have his good old-fashioned Soldier 76. So he is immortal. I have to admit, he does look a little bit camp if you ask me. But yeah, I love the tat on the back of his jacket. That's pretty cool. But yeah, again, just a simple color switch out. So nothing, you know, massively great about it. They didn't even bother with his little healer, which was you know, maybe an oversight. But yeah. Again, another little disappointing one is Symmetra. Now, all they've really done is just darkened her up a little bit, changed the skin color, and just added in some bats on the tights. So, all in all, not too great. But that said, I do like the effect they've given the turret. It looks like an eyeball now, so that's pretty cool. But again, it's not one of these the ones that had a massive change. Now Zenyatta actually does look pretty decent. You know, he's a skeleton now, and he already was looking like a little bit of a skeleton as it was. So this color switch is actually quite nice, and they got the kind of decaying balls as well. So yeah, all in all, I think Zenyatta is pretty decent. It's one of the ones that I'll probably try to unlock as well. But yeah, those are the skins that are now available. So the fact that we've gone over that, let's quickly go over now the new gameplay styles. So let's quickly jump into that. Okay, so what we can see from this is that now it's a new horde mode. So our objective is to protect the gate from being destroyed by Junkenstein's monsters. So for this match we can only select either Hanzo, Anna, McCree or Soldier 76, and it's one of each, so we can't do any switching in between. So yes, it's the first horde mode I'm playing on Overwatch, so this should be interesting. So let's give it a try on good old-fashioned medium, and I'll show you guys in detail how to actually utilize Anna in this case. So out of the 4 characters, Anna is probably one of my more favorite characters. I tend to use her as my healer. And as you notice, the typing is that I'm going to utilize my boost on McCree when he uses his dead eyes for the boss fight. We'll cover that when we get over there. So first of all, when they start, they will come from the front first, so let's quickly get in there and open a can of whoop ass as quickly as possible. Then they're going to come in from the left. So again, quickly run over to the left, and then open a can of whoop ass again. Radio, and then they come from the right. So these 3 spawns are always the same regardless of any difficulty, so you know it's going to happen. Just get there first and damage them up, get a few kills in. And now my priority is to take the high ground. So the reason I'm taking the high ground is, for one, I'm a sniper. Second is I can actually see my teammates. If they need any help, I will help them and heal them up, because we are the main healer, even though Soldier 76 can heal as well. But it's a little bit different from playing multiplayer, because during multiplayer, when I play Anna, my main priority is healing. But in this case we don't have that luxury. There's just so many numbers of enemies that you have to be a good fighter as well. So one little tip, if you are playing in a group, make sure your group actually calls out for healing when they need it, because in between all the fighting, you're not going to be able to keep an eye out, or icon on the team's health. I'm too busy focusing on making sure these enemies aren't getting to the gate, So as you can see, the team's slightly split up. Soldier 76 is taking the high ground, which is fine. Now this is Junkrat's attack, so he will always call it out. There we actually missed it, which is a little bit annoying. So the trick is you want to destroy it before it gets to the gate. If you look at the top, there's a health bar. That health bar is the gate's health bar, so that's how much damage it can take. So ideally, you want to minimize that as much as possible. Later on, I'm going to give it a shot to see if we can unlock one of the achievements, which is no damage to the gate. But in this round, our main goal is just to win this. So as you can see, again, taking the high ground, sniping off people, in the distance. Soldier 76 still got the highest of high grounds, but he's up in the midst of it. Ideally, I would have had Soldier 76 a little bit more towards the gate, because he's a mid damage to close range fighter of all of us. So here's our first boss battle. Radio. So as you can see, I told McCree I'm ready to power him up, and I'm looking for him, and there he is. So I'll give him a power up. See, with his dead eye plus my boost, he was able to kill Reaper in one go, which is awesome, especially on the highest level of difficulty. Reaper is an absolute asshole, and he has massive health, so that's going to be a good combination you want to really make sure you do. So again, I'm just going to start powering up my my ultimate, getting some damage in there, keeping an eye on my teammates, healing them up. Our Soldier 76 in this round wasn't great on the healing. He just stayed in that high ground, but it was alright. I was good enough to be able to heal the team. So again, with Anna, when it comes to killing these smaller enemies, it takes at least 3 shots. Remember, headshots don't do anything for Anna. So again, we've heard him scream out, and lucky enough, we got rid of that one, which is nice. There's another tactic Anna can use to, help get rid of these rolling in bombs. Let's see, it's the tactic I use here. No, I just sniped it because I'm a badass. Yeah, so again, healing teammates, jumping up and down, keeping in the high ground, that's always important. So now it's on the right, and I completely missed. That's one thing with me, for some reason, Anna's aim is hit and miss. Can you see that? At least 3 of those shots were a hit, and they missed, which was really annoying.
It's just a scratch, you'll be fine.
Rightio. So far so good. The gate's holding up. It's only taken minimum damage. and you know, we're just kind of pulling through the hordes at the moment. Now, one thing when it comes to enemy priority, I always try to get rid of those gunners or the. I thought it was the next boss fight. Now I'll go over that in a second. So it's Junkenstein's monster. So again, I'm going to power him up. Make sure he's healed. Ideally, one thing if you could do, which I was a little bit slow on, is throw the grenade onto him so he can't heal. Remember, Anna's grenades stop people from healing up, but we were able to deal with him. Quickly heal up the teammates, and then here comes another one. So here's a good tactic. There it is. So one thing I reserve my grenades is for an emergency case where the riptide is too close to the actual fence. As long as you get a couple of hits on it with with your gun, you can actually finish the riptide off just by throwing the grenade in the general area. So that's like my emergency tactic. Right? That's why I hold on to the grenades just in case. So yeah. So as you can see, when I mentioned enemy priorities, we really want to get rid of these grenade launching ones because we are a distance fighter. Now it's Junkenstein's turn. Shit, so ideally, if my boost was ready, I would given it to McCree, and McCree would have finished him off straight away. But sadly, it wasn't ready in time, and now it is ready. Now I'm gonna see if okay, that was a very bad shot. Ideally, I wanted to hit McCree, but I missed and I hit Hans. So when it comes to using your ultimates, just be a little bit cautious on your aim. So now I'm just trying to keep the guys alive while they deal with what's it called, Reaper, which they did. Okay, so now again back to the high ground and just picking these people off. So that's one thing. You see the guys were flanked and they didn't realize that. So it's, keeping the high ground and keeping behind everyone can really be advantageous. At the same time, you are behind the characters, so if they need help, you can always get a good shot on. So remember, when you scope, that blue reticle is the aim circle. So when for healing only, not for shooting the enemy. So here I'm trying to hit it as best I can, and sadly the tactic didn't work. I didn't do enough damage onto it before releasing the grenade. So I'm trying to make sure you do get a hit off it. So here I'm just trying to help the guys retake and then put him to sleep so everyone can reload. Ideally what I was going to try to do is then hit him with the grenade and the guys so they can heal up, but it's fine. We were able to do sufficient damage. So now, just trying to make sure these robots are not near the gate, that's one thing. When they start clustering up, they can do some massive damage. So, okay, we've retaken control. Yep. McCree's with me. McCree's telling me as well. Telling my ultimate's ready as well. So we're going to team this up. Right, so final battle. Now this is where Mercy comes in, and as you can see I'm typing, we gotta kill Mercy first. So one little tactic is put to sleep Roadhog, give your McCree a power up, and then get in there. Now ideally I wanted to hit Thingy with a grenade, but it was just not ready. Now Mercy's dead, which is awesome. The guys managed to finish her off, so now we're just going to finish her thing. And so is Junkenstein's dead. So all now is to, there you go, finish off Barry. So those are some tactics you can use to actually win. Again, this was on medium difficulty. We'll give a try on the harder difficulties and see if also I do want to give a try for no damage taken on the gate as well. I'll show you guys how to do that. So this is the new horde mode for Overwatch, the Halloween horde mode. What do you guys think? I thought it was pretty cool. I do love co-op versus AI. I played Left 4 Dead, and games where teams work together I think are fun. It's just, again, on the harder difficulties, it's probably best if you bring in your own team. But yeah. Anyhow guys, as always, hopefully you enjoyed these videos, and if you need any tips, helps or anything, just send me a message and I'll see what I can do. But did I miss anything? If I did, leave your interesting comments below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Alright guys, I'll catch you all around. Peace.